Okay, so I'm about to review these movies, but it's funny because I look on my phone and it says I have only 5 seconds left to. Hey guys, what is up? This is Anthony. It's me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw, or in this case, another double movie review, aka After I Saw. But before we get into the movie based off the parody intro that I just did, first, I'm going to talk about Black and Blue. Now, Black and Blue is a movie starring Naomi Harris, who is a police officer. Her mother has died, and what happens is she gets shot, but she has this thing called a body cam that she used to film a crime scene, and everybody is after her. She gets framed, so she has to go and show everybody that it wasn't her, and it was the main bad guy of the movie, so they can believe, so they can arrest him, take him down. Yeah, the story is actually pretty simple as that. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot more hard to explain because, I thought from the trailer it shows that a cop getting shot by another cop. I thought it would be, you know, I don't know, political commentary or something, but no, it's actually, yeah, it really wasn't what I was expecting. So positive stuff to say about this movie. Naomi Harris is easily the best part. I thought she was really good in the movie, and honestly, the most interesting character in the movie. As everybody else, they were just there. They were pretty boring. Like there's this one guy in a store who honestly I didn't really care for his story, but honestly, that's kind of what I was expecting. I was actually looking forward to this movie because I thought it would have a more intriguing concept, but really it's let me just say first off, it's not the most well edited film of the year. And honestly, the movie gets really, really slow in certain parts. It feels like it went on for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, but it's an hour and 48 minutes long. There were just scenes that just went on too long, and I was just pretty bored. And the movie, it isn't very pretty to look at either, but that didn't really bother me that much because it just didn't look pretty to look at. Like, it's not visually impressive or anything like that. I mean, uh, the way the streets look are pretty good, but that's basically about it. Uh, Honestly, I could say the most entertaining part of the movie would probably be the last 30 minutes of the movie because, you know, I thought it was going to be a lot more different than what I expected. Kind of like, Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, but, that is a way, way different story. This is not a Disney movie. This is not a classic Disney movie, or I mean, Maleficent wasn't a classic Disney movie either. No, this is a crime thriller, but it's a crime thriller that honestly felt kind of messy. I mean, the story is easy to understand, but all in all, as a murder mystery plus, this cop killed this person, it kind of but this other cop killed this person. I don't know. It's just a movie that I don't know. After watching it, I could say in the end it wasn't bad, but honestly, it could have been a lot better. But it was what it was. So I didn't hate the movie. It was just all right. I'm gonna give Black and Blue a 3 out of 5. So yeah, it could have been far worse. It could have been far worse, but there wasn't any moments where I was just in pain that I wanted to leave this theater. Well, I actually was in pain. I got this really bad muscle sore. It hurt so badly. I thought I was about to scream in the theater, but no, I made it through. So I made it throughout the whole movie. So I'm here reviewing it for you guys. So yeah, I was literally in pain while watching the movie, but it wasn't the movie's fault. It was me because I pulled a muscle. And I saw both of these movies at my theater that I work at too. But anyways, on to probably the main event, Countdown. Countdown is a horror movie based off this app. Actually, I'm gonna look up. Is this a real app? Well, kind of, sort of, but it doesn't have the same icon as in the movie. So there's nothing that just says countdown. I'm looking. There's countdown widget, final countdown, anything like that. So it's not product placement. Kind of like that one thing that Pokemon Go knockoff from Wish Upon. In fact, I'm probably going to compare that movie a lot to this, even though that movie sucked balls. But, anyways, let's just get into this. So, yeah, Countdown is a movie involving this app that shows you how much longer you have to live. And with other people, if they've done something bad, kind of like in Final Destination, then they're targeted and they only have a few days left to live. So, this one girl tries to cheat that. And her sister has it, and yeah, it's PG-13 and stuff happens. This movie sucked. It really, it really wasn't good. It could have been a neat concept, but it just came out as flat out ridiculous. And you want to know the sad truth? None of it made me laugh. None of it was laughable enough for me to say, that was a funny time. Wish Upon, I hate Wish Upon way more than this movie, but even that made me laugh. Because that's a movie about a wishing box where if you make a wish, someone you know will die. They die in the stupidest ways, but no. In this creature or whatever will flat out just kill you out of nowhere because they know you did something bad. It could have been a lot more easy if like, something fell on their head, or, some guy just came and just like shot the person and he died. But no, it's this creature that comes out of nowhere, kind of like Candyman, where you say his name 5 times, he will come out of nowhere and just kill you off screen. That would have been a way more interesting concept, or a more creative way for them to just die. Honestly, I didn't really care for anybody about this movie. The movie tries to make you care for these characters, but the fact is, I did not care for anybody in this movie. Not only was it poorly acted, not as poorly acted as something like The Bye Bye Man, but, in terms of the death scenes, they can be entertaining enough, but, just because the movie gets really predictable. You know exactly what is going to happen. You know what's going to happen. I mean, that's basically what this movie is, but the fact is, it just came out as slow. I mean, audiences might have a better time with this movie. They might like this movie more than I did. But all I can say is this movie, it just, it's pretty silly if you ask me, just like the movie Ouija. Except that's actually based on a toy. But the sequel was fantastic. I still love Ouija Origin of Evil. Uh, and, and because I love that movie, that gives me a lot of hope for Doctor Sleep, because same director. So, yeah, that'll definitely be good. Please let it be good. Oh no, if you're expecting, much silliness out of the movie, you might get that. Some people might get a laugh out of it, but I did not get a laugh out of it. I would just watch the Final Destination movies. This is just PG-13, and my dog is barking. God damn it. Anyways, just gonna wrap this up. This movie, it was bad. Like, pretty bad. And that's basically it. That's all that you need to know. Although, I wouldn't say it's as bad as, it was rare for me to find a horror movie this year that I really hated. Because I think the one I hated the most this year was 47 Meters Down on Cage. Some horror movies this year were mediocre or were actually really great. So, yeah, maybe they might be improving a little bit. Oh, and might I not mention jump scares? A lot of jump scares. So yeah, it's your typical PG-13 horror film with characters you don't care about and pretty bad acting. I think I'm gonna give Countdown 1.5 out of 5. Uh, at the last moment, I think 1, but I don't know, just 1.5 out of 5. Uh, at least I went to Second and Charles and bought myself a couple of games. Resident Evil, Code Veronica X. I want to make a top 10 Resident Evil games soon. I wish I could do it before Halloween, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Maybe next year if I have the time. I really want to make a top 10 favorite Resident Evil games because I'm a big fan of the series. I need to play more of the games. And I got XCOM Enemy Unknown. I'm getting more into these permadeath type of games. And I heard this is definitely one of the more popular permadeath video game series, but yeah, XCOM Enemy Unknown. It should be a fun time. Let's hope I don't rage that much because I heard it's pretty difficult. But I think you can change the difficulty setting. So just like you can with the Fire Emblem series. So yeah, it wasn't that much of a good day for any of the movies I saw today. But it's gonna make up for it tomorrow or whenever I get this video uploaded. Cause I am seeing The Lighthouse and I know that I'm gonna love that movie. Alright, you can predict maybe 4.5, 5 out of 5. We'll just see because I'm really hyped to see that movie. Uh, so yeah, that'll definitely make up for the okayness and trashness, those aren't real words, I know, that I saw today. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.